ship. And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
Like a glove.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. You need my help. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
Rangers always got each other's back. Gravity's a bitch. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Thanks. That should get me home. Good. There aren't many of us out there. Now let's talk about those. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But we can't let them. They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Starspace. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. All right, that's it. Welcome to Hopetown.
Beginning landing cycle.
Look at you! I can hardly believe it.
It's great to see you. How is Ma?
Oh, same as usual. Excuse me.
This was literally nothing until Ron Hope came here.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me. I'm sure they didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect. All the way up. I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Ah, damn good to see you. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Now, what happened after? What does Well, because I told them not to. If word got out, I'm in fear. What's more, every starship thief in the settled... What? We vet our people thoroughly here. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have... Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person's... Frankly, However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hopetech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hopetech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hopetech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price.
You've got a reputation for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad. I've worked hard to make sure... I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word? That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Pryce. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
I have a niece. But
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. Yes, indeed. Guess we're done. Oh, she's a lot of fun. I even bring Corey here every now and then.
Got those two. Don't even bother.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot
Neon's a tough assignment. The ecosystem is rigged against any real law enforcement.
Good.
That's a smart play, as much as it rankles.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. Come on. That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in Neon. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-road. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in. Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Huh.
Sounds great.
A stolen... Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no... It's tough for a guy to remember.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you. But right now, my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
This Emmett Goodman sounds like a real class act.
Yeah. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epps side. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
So I told them.
To open up. Any script to walk away from is a good one. some people love it.
With us.
I spend too much time trying to stop bad guys here.
I've seen them at least 3 times now. They hit the bars, buy a lot of drinks, and talk up how great they are, how their unit almost won the war single-handed.
In other words, they're recruiting.
Yeah, pretty successful too. The locals really eat up that former war heroes crap. It's been more than 20 years. You'd think nobody would care anymore.
To a lot of people, war heroes is exactly what they were.
I know what you mean. When I was a kid, my friends and I used to pretend we were 1st Cavalry soldiers fighting off imaginary UC troops.
A lot of kids played that game.
Did you talk to Goodman? I didn't mean to put you in harm's way. I was hoping he'd come around when he saw you were a Freestar.
Took me about a week on the job to learn that doesn't usually work around here.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so it must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Stuff or not?
A Freestar Ranger, and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Aw, come on now. Don't tease a girl. So how come I'm talking to the side...
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And anyway, this ain't my... A time or two, maybe more. Oh, I'm listening with rapt attention. I'm guessing this is the part where you... That sound about right? So I stole a ship. It was a contract. I was hired to... It was just a job. Look, they didn't tell me what they... How was I supposed to know they were gonna go...
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. I'd like to help you. I really would. I don't care how bad. Nice try. No way I'd cheat a Freestar. I was approached by a woman named Nia Kalu. Said she was a senior member of... She was working with someone inside Hopetech and pitched me. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of... She said she needed surgery. That was a few weeks ago. Not long after that, I got a message. Never met him directly, though. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Anything else you want to know? Nothing, really. Not so much as a hint.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money.
No. Works for me.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate. He's got a gift for cryptography. I'm gonna head back. Good.
Then I'm free to go. Hey, you don't need to tell me twice.
I swear to God, if I end up on
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Hey, sure asked. Us crate rats you. Kinda wish. Sure. So, what with the disciple? Hey, dang.
Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving? Yeah? Well, then let me spell. You either walked into the... So! Now that's what I'm talking about. Now we're getting... If you, find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
tickets, just to make sure you can get them.
So pop on in to the Grand's Liquors and Sales Well. Doing good. We have everything you
Good
could
for
possibly
you.
want. Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hopetown Factory Lobby. Your home away from
Benjamin Bailey is so not compensated for anything.
Enjoy a cup. Right now. Yeah, you. You're really going to walk on by and miss out on a chance.
You've chosen Chunks. What a... I'm happy to serve you.
It's been a pretty good year overall. We outperformed our projections for the third straight quarter. I'm just happy the data reflects the work we put in. It's
location now at the nearest cable.
If it's too hot to handle, then here I thought you were...
Galaxy ain't gonna conquer itself.
I wondered when you might come by. I'm out.
Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah, I bet. Probably makes Aquila City look like the Moorboard. Alas, I'll have to experience. So how'd it go? Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know everything. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption there. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so... Oh, I will.
Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hopetown? Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real... You're off to a good start, but that's all. What did you learn from the start? Now we're getting... Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads. I served with Nia Kalu. I can give you some background if you want. Like what? Most likely place would be the clip. They also get Ranger Ben Armis. Around the time he got... Based on what you... Ranger automatic... just remember... Your priority is to gather more intel. Just remember that your targets were locked up because... In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome. So be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.